The idiots have been in charge way too long. And that's why you're here. For the podcast you need. All for liberty all the time. Welcome to Liberty Bites Back. With your host, Brandon Emil.
Now, intersectionality. It's been touched upon by Jo Jorgensen. She has been pushing for it, endorsing Black Lives Matter, and says we must be anti-racist. Like, when did the Libertarian Party become woke? I guess this year. The Libertarian Party, for the most idiotic reason, has yet again, for another year, placed itself in the culture war. And I understand exactly why they're siding with the intersectionality religion that's influenced many mobs across the nation. This is not the time. This is not the place. Liberty is not going to be found in trying to judge people due to their skin color, their race, their heritage, their gender, or their sex. All of that is prejudice. That is racist. And if you're just basing all of your thoughts, you want people to be treated differently on their skin color, that is just despicable. But that is what Jo Jorgensen has said. She states, you must be anti-racist. Which anti-racist goes into an idea that's way different. The whole entire quote, it was the same as a Marxist's. So I'll go ahead and go over that with you as well. Let's see. She quoted a Marxist. Okay. Yeah, Angela Y. Davis. Sorry about that. And she is a well-known Marxist. And her quote was, in a racist society, it is not enough to be non-racist. We must be anti-racist. And that's basically what Jo Jorgensen said. She has taken the ideas of a Marxist and calling herself a libertarian. I don't even understand how she can do such a thing. The Libertarian Party is cowing to the will of extremists. Black Lives Matter, a group that is clearly Marxist. All you see is fire, destruction, riots, looting. They've not condemned looting. What has Black Lives Matter said? We support the looting. They have said that that is the way they are going to get reparations. And then, beyond even Jo Jorgensen taking the ideas of intersectionality and Marxism, she also said in another interview on July 11th on C-SPAN, after being called out by the libertarians of the party, she then states, we from the very start have had non-libertarians sign up. So, this is going to be much different movement. She sat there, folks, in July, on July 11th, she said that she was creating a much different movement. It's not the movement that we've been wanting to see. in the Libertarian Party. It is instead pandering to the Democrats. This pandering cannot be accepted. Like, I thought it was bad when Gary Johnson brought Hillary Clinton friend Republican for life Bill Weld in, but this is even worse. Like, endorsing intersectionality, promoting the new religion of the far left, endorsing the Black Lives Matter, says we must be anti-racist. This is the Libertarian Woke 2020 scandal. And it doesn't even stop there. It gets even worse. Like, it seems like the Libertarian Party, at least the ones following Jo Jorgensen at the moment, are in a thought bubble. They don't see the damage and the divisiveness that is going throughout America. The damaged and burning cities. They were calling these peaceful protests like the mainstream media. Where are they to come and talk about the private property issues from these rioters? Nowhere. You can't find many instances where Jo Jorgensen or the party itself even talks about or condemns Black Lives Matter for the property destruction. Violating property rights and violence should be condemned by the Libertarian Party. And they should condemn also the groups that are causing them. It's just ridiculous. Now, I do want to go over also how intersectionality, it is fully racist. And it's became a religion to many of these Black Lives Matter groups. They're kneeling, asking for white people to go ahead and ask for forgiveness to their ideology. Ask for forgiveness and to admit that they've done wrong. Even though most of us are not racist. They are the racists. They are dividing and treating people different based on their race, their color, their sex, their gender, and their heritage. And that is racist, prejudiced, and sexist. There's no beating around the bush on the issues of intersectionality.